you may see that it was bumped into by some vessels. It's damaged. And we can record the trajectory, but this one we don't find because we don't have ship vessels. It costs much budget to maintain a vessel. But in the marine research, if the one research center have the ship, he is a king. He can do anything. But for example, we find that we lose the data buoy. We made to backland to give us some period for vessels to rescue this. And you can see that fishing nets. Why? Because around the Taiwan, the near shore fishing is very important. And you can see we use the trolling. What is trolling? Trolling is the method of fishing. For example, use this. It's like the cone-shaped net. And this is a heavy gear behind the ship. The ship can pull the nets to drag all the things around the seabed. You can see the heavy gear may destroy the seabed environment. And the net also entangled with our chain, iron chain. And the fishermen want to protect the harvest. They just cut off the chain, so the buoy disappear. Every year, we lose one. And every time we find a lot of the fishing net here. And deploying the data buoy, we have to update, replace the older one every 1 year. Maybe someone may say that, why 1 year? You can go there to 2 years. Yeah, no. You can see that. What is this? This is I call it a sea creature. I look it up in the dictionary. It called the barnacle. It's the clam, like the clam, but the barnacle is a big one. It's very delicious. And unfortunately, I just eat fish and shrimp. I don't fish it. And you can see that we have taken our effort to get rid of this sea creature. And the most worst is here. What is this? It's walrus or some seal. Result for walrus or seals, I make the titles. It's not our data buoy, it's for the US NDBC, stands for the National Data Buoy Center. We have a counselor and expert in that center. And you can see that maybe I am curious about how can it jump here. You see that the walrus don't just have the fin. It can jump. The picture is taken by the maintenance vessel because their staff members find that the data is just stable. Why? In the ocean, if it is covered by the subtropical high, or there's no wind, the wave is less than 1 meter. This is okay. But sometimes they find that they maybe have big wave, but the data also stable, just not constant. So they dispatch some vessels and a picture. But they don't have to figure out how to keep the cute walrus away, but it must be, because if the walrus come here, it means that underwater is a lot of fish. And why? Because just this. Small fish come here, and medium fish come here, and the big fish come here. Okay. Okay, the observation is here, and we also have the prediction. It's my job. I'm in charge of this section. You may see that NWP, numerical weather prediction, but I create the new word, NOP, numerical ocean prediction. We have the deterministic prediction system. The wave tide we observe. Also, we predict the wave and the surge in the ocean currents. Also tide. The resolution and the layers and for prediction is summary here. And we also have the ensemble prediction system just for wave. And the research ensemble system is under development. So this example of the different kinds of prediction products. Now we don't have I don't want to talk about the details for the models, but we just, for example, the deterministic wave model we introduced from the US, the NCEP. We collaborate with the NOAA, US NOAA, and they help us to implement the model. And if they have some new version, and they can they email to me, and we can download the new version, and we can localize and set up some options to run the ocean model for Taiwan area. Okay. The next year, the big domain is about the global. Why? Because in the future we will undertake the task about the coupling between the atmosphere and the ocean, a wave. And so we establish the global wave prediction system. Okay. We also have we call the blue highway information. You can see that there are about 33 cruise lines around Taiwan, but the ship doesn't run this way. No. It's a cute figure. So our mission, one of our mission is navigation safe. So every cruise line we can predict the wave and wind and current and weather. Weather just fog. And why do we set up this information? You can see here. Several years ago, a high-speed ferry carry much people, encounters strong wind and high waves, just like this. It's the origin one. And after high winds and high wave, it becomes damaged, the deck is damaged. Coast Guard dispatch patrol ships and helicopters and tanks to rescue. But fortunately, no one dead. Just a lot of people vomiting or some feel sick. And another example is here. 1 year later, a vessel had a mechanical failure. And officials said the ship sank because it over tilt, not an engine problem. Ship overload with cargo because they want to earn more money. But they called us. It's just a mechanical problem. And our Coast Guard to declare what caused the ship sinking, overload. Facilitate and if your server have more CPU or more computing units, it make the computation time shorter to meet our needs. So if it can't run just a common PC, no, it has powerful computing unit.
Observation in this area is very important, and to maintain and deploy the data bully are very.
How far was bullion deployed out at sea? Or what distance from the main?
You say pardon?
From the coastline?
Yeah, or at what depth?
4 kilometers. Yeah. The longest one is about 300 kilometers.
300.
Kilometers, but it's gone because to maintain it, it's very difficult. Yeah.
It's about time.
签名的签名。
新直播机器已经塞进去了。它也是那个一片的那一种。一台的。不是这种，你没有那种，你原来那2片怎么办？
那2片还在。
对啊。
但是现在还有别的问题，还不知道原因是什么。
OK。抓这个啊。哦。真的 deck 这么多，我这样子不要再看到我在这里。